In our last episode, we went on a search and rescue mission in a Raptor to find Obit. When we came back, we discovered that Theseus was under attack, and a Cylon agent had been sending our location to the base stars from the Theseus. And this agent caused an explosion, nearly took our fuel reserves, and now we are dangerously low on fuel. In this mission, we've been assigned to the planet Aerilon to search for civilians, and if possible, find some fuel. Now, Aerilon is known as the breadbasket of the 12 Colonies. But despite this, the residents are still looked down upon as being lower class.
Gods, we're too late.
We should approach the debris to confirm that they are all destroyed before returning to the Theseus.
Okay, so right ahead of me is the last known location of the Sabazius. That's the frigate we're looking for. It's right ahead of us in what looks like a debris field. Let's go ahead and full throttle and take a look at there. Oh, looks like we're not the only ones interested in this debris field.
Contacts. Looks like we got Cylon raiders in the heart of that debris field.
Okay, so 4 raiders, that's probably a scouting party.
The Cylons are breaking off and on an intercept course with us.
Okay, so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to approach them at an angle because we don't want to face the raiders head on, or else we'll get a bunch of bullets in our face. So what I'm doing here is I'm rotating myself and trying to get myself in a position to hit them from either the top or the bottom. That's where they have the largest surface area, and our bullets are more likely to hit them. And we're using our afterburner here to increase our top speed to 165. Our normal cruising speed's about 110 meters per second. Now here, I made the mistake of taking on the pack leader, so when I did that, his buddy behind him got a chance to take a shot at me. Several shots. Now you should never ignore an enemy at your 6. As you can see, my health is sitting at like 68%. Not good. Starbuck, if she could see me fly like this, would rip me a new one. Now even though that missile took him out, it still gave me the kill count. You probably can't see it here in the video, but my kill count's in the lower right-hand corner. So while my wingmen take out those Cylons, we're going to take out these guys, since they're further away. Now you notice those red dots next to the Cylon that I'm shooting? That shows you how many other allies are targeting that unit. So as you can see right now, there are 2 other wingmen trying to shoot him down. So this helps you avoid doubling up on targets. I also noticed that I'm firing in burst. You don't want to fire continuously because you risk the chance of friendly fire, especially when you're coming out of a turn. Now, I've got 2 kills right now, so I wonder how many Obit has. I mean, the man already owes me 2 drinks, one for beating him.
Cylons breaking off their attack. Don't let them escape or give away our position.
Now, this part of the game, I'm pretty sure is scripted because I've played this about a dozen times before, and I can always kill one of the other Cylons, but whenever it comes down to the last one, he always jumps at the last second. So I won't be able to kill both of them, but honestly, I think that's just scripted. Yeah, see, he just disappeared. So that means there'll be more, which I don't think you can really avoid that at all.
I'm picking up multiple colonial transponders and a live wireless channel from the frigate.
I hate how she says frigate.
Oh, thank the lords we're not the only survivors.
Hey look, there's a disabled Raptor right there. Poor guy.
Red 2, this is the Bolitho class frigate Sabazius. She just saved our asses. The Cylons jumped in to investigate the Intel's distress signal. We powered down to play dead. It's a good thing you arrived. With those raiders, we wouldn't have been able to stay hidden much longer.
What's your situation, Sabazius?
Now, Sabazius is right above my nose.
We were separated from our group bound for Vergon. We tried looking around for survivors at the orbital transfer points. We found these civilians doing the same thing. Problem is that most of these ships don't have fuel for the FTL drives. The Indar said she was a short-haul Tylium tanker. We were thinking of using them to...
We received the Indar's distress signal. Our ship, the Battlestar Theseus, is in critical need of Tylium.
Battlestar Battlestar. The Indot doesn't have an FTL drive, so you'll need to bring your ship here. With base ships jumping it over, you'll be taking one hell of a risk. You're bringing your systems back online now.
Now, you'd think a Tylium tanker would have FTL.
We are out of options. We lost most of our fuel reserves during a Cylon attack, and we cannot make the rendezvous at Vergon without additional fuel. If this doesn't work, it's going to be a one-way trip for us. I don't think we have much of a choice. This is Red 2 to Theseus. We have established contact with the Indart, and she has Tylium. We have neutralized the Cylon recon wing, but more might appear at any moment.
Affirmative, Red 2. Recalling our captain. Beginning jump prep.
Civilians are starting to bring their systems online again. Some of them don't like the idea of leaving their ships. They want to be refueled first.
If the Cylons are on their way, there won't be enough time to refuel more than one ship. We're preparing shuttles for evacuation right now.
We'll pass that along, Theseus.
Alright, well, that's a Sabazius.
Contacts multiple ships. They're too large to be raiders, but too small to be base ships. We're picking up colonial transponders.
Hello. Can you hear me? This is the line of Golden Eagle. Is anyone there?
Golden Eagle, this is the Sabazius. It's good to see more survivors. Please approach and enter escort formation. The Cylons were here not too long ago. We don't know when they plan on coming back.
We found someone. We've been jumping all over the system, looking for anyone else still alive.
You'll be safe for now here. A Battlestar is on her way as we speak. Red Wing, would you mind escorting them to us?
Way ahead of you, Sabazius. Now, you'll probably recognize some of these ships from the show.
Bandits on Tratus. Reading new contacts. 6 Cylon raiders. They're splitting into 2 groups of 3. They're engaging the civilians.
Red Wing, you're to neutralize the Cylons before we jump into the area. Otherwise, we risk placing the civilians in greater danger of their important arrival.
We'll go, Theseus. We'll take these dozers back to their scrapyard. Copy that. This one's mine.
All ships, be advised. Theseus FTL prep complete. Red Squadron, we're waiting for your all-clear signal.
We need to jump out now, before they kill us all.
Negative, Golden Eagle. If you jump without our protection, the Cylons will find you later. Maintain your course.
This is insane. We won't make it. We'll take our chances elsewhere.
Don't be stupid.
Too late.
But you notice I'm staying behind the heavy raiders. They're armed with 6 35mm cannons, and they would tear my ship apart if I sat in front of them for too long. But they're not too hard to take out. They just have a lot of hit points.
There is a history, sir.
You should be able to recognize a few of the ships in the fleet. Specifically like the Colonial Mover and maybe a couple of the passenger liners.
The civilians are taking fire. Neutralize those raiders.
Ah, look at my hull. The Chief's not gonna like what I'm doing to this Viper. You know, if he had his way, he'd probably put me in an old Mark II Viper. Those things are probably a little more durable than this thing. But looks like the heavy raiders are gone, so we're going to focus on these lighter ships. They're about a target threat C, while the other ones were a target threat A. And those are rated based on how high they are in the alphabet.
Toasters are making a break for it. Take them out before they give us away.
Now this part isn't scripted. You can actually kill the last raider. There you go, like I did just there.
All bandits down. Area is secure.
Affirmative, Red Wing. Beginning countdown. Jump in 20 seconds.
Alright, let's flip around and watch the Theseus jump in. She should be jumping in...
Jump in. 5, 4, 3.
There she is. Sight for sore eyes. I just love the FTL jump effect.
Launching alert fighters. Tanker entered. We are ready to receive you. Proceed to our ventral refueling port.
Okay, let's see if I can nail this landing.
Red Wing, get yourself back to the bar to restock. There's no telling how soon the Cylons are going to be back.
No, too low. Too high. Ow, there goes the paint job. The Chief's gonna kill me.
Skids down. Padlock secure. Welcome home.
The Theseus is commencing fueling operations. It will be a few hours before we are at full capacity, but we will have enough supplies to reach Vergon and maintain combat operations within 30 minutes. We are recalling all recon wings to the Theseus. Cylon forces have not yet detected us through the debris field, but base ships are massing in low Aerilon orbit. Based on reports from Pycon and Caprica, it appears that they are preparing to bombard the planet from orbit. One of our Raptor flights has established contact with the fleet at Vergon. Over 90% of the fleet was annihilated in the initial attacks, but there is hope of mounting a counterattack from Vergon. While we might be watching Aerilon burn as we refuel, never forget that we still have a chance to protect some of our homes. Excellent work protecting the civilians, but don't let your guard down. Remember that more Cylons will come once they realize our location. We need you back out there, pilot. Report to the briefing room in 5 minutes.
Well, that's it for this episode. Come back to see how we get out of this alive. Thanks for watching.